I just can't help myself. I have an itch that needs to be scratched, and the Perth Mint, I think, are quite happy to oblige. I've bought some more coins from them, this beautiful 4-coin set from the Perth Mint to celebrate their 125th anniversary. So today we're going to unbox it, have a look at it, and most importantly, we're going to pull all of the cellophane off this Perspex lid, because that's one of my favourite things to do. Everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for this week's In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And we've got a Perth Mint unboxing to get through today with 4 coins, no less. It is exciting to see these new products come from the Perth Mint, and I will just point out that I'm not sponsored by the Perth Mint at all. I've purchased these coins myself, and I'm really enjoying them, and the Perth Mint seem to be my go-to place to scratch that collector's itch that I get. Certainly better than a certain national mint based here in the United Kingdom. But no more on that today. We're here to look at some really exciting coins from the Perth Mint. Now these are, as I said, the 4-coin collection to celebrate the 125th anniversary of the Perth Mint. And I have already done a video showing some of the silver proof versions here. In fact, I might just take this opportunity whilst we've got this out here, which has, as you can all plainly see, a lovely cellophane top that we're going to get to in just a moment. But on the 1-ounce silvers, my correction is that there were indeed 2 layers of that cellophane. So I need to apologise to Perth Mint, because I think I said in there that that was a bit of a fundamental design flaw. In my defence, I'll say it was very difficult to even find the edge on that one, but it was there, and a lot of people were shouting at me in the comments. So corrections made, apologies. We will not make that mistake again here today with this set. So we're through the looking glass now on this cellophane. Let's get it open. In fact, why don't we just get the coins out there in the background, because I always get shouted at by people who just want to see shiny things. So there we go. There's all the coins. But for all of you cellophane aficionados, here we go. We're going to unfurl, is that the right word? Uncellophane this. Oh, it's just so satisfying to do. And then there is one on the back as well. I have already checked that there is one, and we are going to get it started. There we go. And oh, that one came off much nicer than the first one. The first one was a little bit bitty and a few noises here and there. So there we have the beautiful Perth Mint frame, and it sits beautifully on top of the little Perth Mint cushion there, and that is a delightful display. So a really good, well-designed piece of kit from the Perth Mint, I will say that for sure. So what do you get in the 4-coin set? Let's have a quick look in here. So we've got, of course, 4 different coins, all with the same design, but different types of finishes on them. We've got a proof version, a gilded version, a coloured version, and a standard bullion version. So really nice coins to see. Let's get our camera zoomed in a little bit. Now, if we open up this little hidey hole in the bottom, we'll find the certificate of authenticity. We'll have a quick look at that first. You guys can have a pause and have a read of all of this at your leisure. We're not going to sit there and read all of it, but it is a fun thing to have a quick read of. The important information on the back though is here, and we can see all of the specifications for each coin. So the bullion version is limited to 150,000. That's fine, that's just a bullion coin. It's a really nice bullion coin, but nevertheless high mintage. The 2 key ones here are the gilded and the coloured versions. The proof ones, we knew about the mintage already because of the 1-ounce silver proofs that we bought earlier, but there are some more in this particular presentation, which has a maximum mintage of 2,500. The only ways that you can get hold of these 2 the gilded and coloured versions comes with a certificate number as well. So let's have a look at these 2 key coins here and see what we get, because these 2 are the ones that you want from this set. So here are the beautiful coloured and gold gilded versions. Let me know down in the comment section which is your favourite. I have always been partial to a coloured silver coin. I think when done right, they are absolutely glorious, and this one is no exception. If we have a look in really close detail, we can see that the level of detail that the Perth Mint have managed to get on these is second to none. Really, really good. It's not for everyone's taste, don't get me wrong. There are some people out there who just do not like coloured coins, but I like that this is very kind of realistic colours on there. There's no sort of cartoony looks to them. It's just all about what is Australian and what is the most synonymous things with Australia, the kangaroo, the kookaburra and the koala. Really, really beautiful. Then we have, of course, the gold gilded version, which I'm not going to lie, sits right up there with the coloured version in my aspirations to be the best coin of the bunch. I'm very, very fond of this gold gilded version, and it's done again with such immaculate levels of detail. It's really important to sort of point out the Perth Mint's attention to detail on these types of products. You know, they're second to none. The quality control is just incredible. And that's another reason why it's really nice to buy from them. Cool touch is that the edge of this coin is also gold gilded, which is very, very fun. And then on the reverse, we have here King Charles and just a small bit of gold around the back. Nice touch, actually. I think it frames the coin really well. It would be a bit weird to have the whole of King Charles's face or head, the whole effigy, in gold gilding. So that's a kind of cool, very sort of understated finish to it, which I like a lot. So there we go, gold gilded and the coloured versions. And if we go on to the reverse of this one, we can see just a stunning, beautiful proof finish on the back there. Really is quite amazing. Again, the quality is just second to none. Then we get the regular proof and bullion versions, which we've seen the proof of on the previous video I did about these coins. But here it is again in all of its glory. You know, put a sort of side by side with the gold gilded version. Of course, the gold gilded version being a sort of matte finish on both sides of the coin, it gives a nice extra sort of layering of the design, in my opinion. The proof version, though, really does make some of these extra details stand out. So you can see the koala, you can see the kookaburra and the kangaroo in much clearer detail. So they've both got kind of positives to them and show the coin in a different way. And on the reverse there, we've got pretty much the same background as on the coloured version. And then the bullion version. So here we have just the cheapest chips, the economy ticket on that ride if you were looking to get them. Come on camera, there we go. We can get there and focused. The lighting is a little bit awkward here today. Let's see if we can get it a bit brighter. So there we have the bullion version, which again, you would be looking at that and thinking this is a really high quality coin, and you'd be right, because as a bullion coin, remember, this is like the Royal Mint's Britannia's or the Royal Mint Special Merlin series coins. This is just so good, and it's so well made, and it's got no milk spotting, and it's got no other problems on it. It's just a beautiful coin, very well made, supplied in a capsule, and you can't say much fairer than that really for Perth Mint products. So there we have the 4 coins in all of their glory, and I will have to commend the Perth Mint for taking my money, because they keep making incredible things. And for those who are wondering, it is very easy to order from the UK or from the Australian Perth Mint to the UK. It is not too insurmountable. The VAT is something to factor in, so you will be paying 20% plus usually. So from my perspective, it was with FedEx this parcel came with, it was 20% of the issue price, plus there was like a £12 FedEx handling charge. So all in, it worked out at about £65 per coin here, which is, in my opinion, a fantastic price for an incredible set, an incredible, beautiful collection of coins, and way cheaper than the Royal Mint, I should say. So very interesting to see how our little relationship with the Perth Mint develops. As a customer, I'm excited about what they might have coming out in the future and what I might look to buy. As I said, I'm not sponsored by the Perth Mint. It'd be lovely to be sponsored by the Perth Mint at some point in the future. So if you want to see that happen, tell the Perth Mint down in the comment section to send me some of their most beautiful things. It would be great to do that. But that's not the goal here. The goal is still to just enjoy these coins, have that collector's itch scratched, which it most certainly is doing. And I think it's a really cool little thing to have. So there we go. There are the 4 coins, the 4 kangaroos, koalas, and kookaburras from the Perth Mint in their beautiful clear perspex lid. That's got a few fingerprints on it now, but I'll give that a good clean down in a moment. There we go. A big thank you to everybody for watching, especially to the Cool Kids Club members who are super extra special cool. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.